Hi folks, here we have my homemade knitwear collection, and I just want to talk you through a few of the main pieces and some special features that they have, and tell you how meaningful they are to me. They took quite a few years to build up really, and I haven't made any of these myself. I'm very lucky to know some very keen knitters, most notably my wife, who is really good at making things. So I just want to say a special thanks to her. First up are these wonderful socks, which I believe are made from a German yarn. I think what's so special about them is they're a single piece of yarn that's kind of changes colour. So as they were knitted, they've developed this kind of striped colour. And they take on this wonderful shape because they're kind of ribbed in opposite directions. So they look really, really cool. I absolutely love them. After you put them on for the day, these ribs do go, but when you wash them and rest them for a bit, they come back. So that's pretty cool. I've got a few pairs of knitted socks. I've got these ones as well, which are very comfortable. I've got these ones which I bought in Bolivia from a shop. So I don't know if they're handmade or not. They were just sort of from a stall in Bolivia, but they feel handmade, and they look handmade, and they lose their shape very quickly after wearing them as well, which natural fibres often do, you will find. So yeah, they're great. I really enjoy wearing all of these. I've also got these, which are part wool, part silk. So they're really soft, really soft to wear. I think all wool products, they do wear quite differently to synthetic products, and you have to be careful with moths because moths do eat them. It's a natural fibre, and yeah, wool is a food source for moths. So you've got to be careful about that. I keep them with cedar blocks, which supposedly moths don't like the smell of cedar, so it keeps them away. Next up are these mittens, which my mum made. They are incredibly warm, and they've got a really cool feature in that they're kind of threaded with these threads of wool, so it kind of creates a bit of a fleece on the inside, as you can see. And it keeps your hands really warm. They are no doubt the warmest gloves I've got. I absolutely love them, and they're really good on the cold winter months, keeping your hands cozy and warm. This is probably my favourite piece in the collection. It's made from Donegal wool, which is this wool here. You can kind of see there it's really nicely threaded with kind of different colours. There's some sort of little bits of blue in there, and bits of kind of green and orange. This I think is a good example of how great it is to wear handmade clothes, because it is made to my size. So as it was being made, I could try it on, and sort of we could decide whether I needed a bit more length in it or not. So yeah, it's my prized possession really. It stretches quite easily, so I try and keep really good care of it. But it's also kind of good when stuff stretches as you wear it. It kind of takes on a different character as you wear it. So yeah, this is my favourite jumper in my whole wardrobe, to be honest. Next up is this hat, which I bought from a sale to raise money for a Buddhist centre that I'm a part of, that I regularly go to. I think if you want to get really nice handmade hats and knitwear, I would recommend checking out your local church, checking out your local Buddhist centre, because quite often those sort of places have kind of sales to raise money, and there's often a few keen knitters that are part of that community, so you can pick up really nice stuff for a very reasonable price. I think this cost me like £6 or £7, which is crazy really, considering that it's handmade. It's the only thing in my collection that's made from synthetic fibre, but it's really comfy, and I absolutely love wearing it. You probably see me wear this quite a lot in my videos. as kind of a scarf, kind of face covering. It's a cabled snood, I guess you'd call it, which is really, really comfortable. I tend to wear these over scarves nowadays because they're great. You just pop them over your head and that's it. You don't have to wrap them around your neck or anything like you do with a scarf. So yeah, these are really, really great, and it's got a really cool pattern on it, the way it's kind of cabled together. I absolutely love it. It makes me feel, it reminds me of kind of a tangled threaded piece of rope or something like that, or yeah, a rope that's been plaited together. This hat I had knitted for me when I used to hang around the Northern Quarter quite a lot in Manchester, around the trendy coffee shops and stuff. So I wanted something that was kind of short and kind of sat on top of your head, because that's the kind of cool style that I liked at the time. So I got this made, and yeah, I absolutely love this as well. Next up is this balaclava, which I don't use for rubbing banks, but yeah, you guys know I'm a very keen camper, and I do stay out over winter as well, quite regularly, and it gets very, very cold. I'm quite often getting a really cold nose and ears and stuff whilst I'm sleeping at night time. So my wife very kindly made me this, which, yeah, it's a good face covering, and means I can keep warm. Well, I've got quite a long nose, as you guys have probably seen. So the tip of my nose quite often gets quite cold, and this prevents that. It's fantastic. We'll roll it up and wear it as a hat. So it's a really multi-purpose, very, very useful bit of knitwear. I absolutely love it. It's made from this Turkish yarn, that again, you know, completely organic product. So, you know, you have to take care of it, because, you know, if you put it on a hot wash, it will shrink, and if you leave it outside, moths will eat it, because it's, you know, their food source, so you do have to protect it. But it just feels absolutely lovely. I really, really like it. And finally, we've got this amazing multicoloured blanket, which I believe is made from hand-dyed yarn. And yeah, I mean, this of course took a long time to make, and it is incredibly beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's got so many beautiful colours in it. And it's, yeah, hand-dyed by someone in Scotland, I believe. So that's pretty damn cool, and this is a really cosy thing to sort of snuggle up over winter. Yeah, it's brilliant. So there we have it, folks. That is my handmade knitwear collection. I don't think I need to tell anybody that it's cool to wear clothes that are meaningful for you, because everybody knows that. I mean, why do people wear football shirts, you know? Because they're wearing something that's meaningful for them. But yeah, I think when you know how much effort these are to make and how long they take to make, it's kind of a real antidote to fast fashion, you know. If you know that something has taken lots and lots of hours of labour for someone to make by hand, you know, you really cherish it and care for it. And yeah, it's cool to wear clothes that tell a bit of a story, you know. That you've got a personal connection to in some way. And somehow, if something's been made by hand, it feels just so much more meaningful. So, yeah, that's beautiful. Thanks for watching that. Next up, I'm going to try and do a bit of crafting, and I'm also going to cook some really beautiful food, so please do hang on. That's the thing about refried beans. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it does taste appetizing. Absolutely delicious. Kind of looks like, I don't know, don't even want to say baby food or something. Or sick, but yeah. Nice big layer of that on there. It's gonna be delicious. On the other side, loads and loads of chipotle paste. I love this stuff. Smear it on. It's got a really nice, sweet, smoky, spicy flavour to it. A bit of tang in there as well. Finish it off with a load of grated cheese. Flop that over. Beautiful, man. Half a quesadilla. Don't need a whole one. It's only me after all. These are starting to get a bit of colour on them, but we need a lot of colour. We want them nice and charred. Maybe I'll leave the lid off to let the moisture out. Might help it. Time to flip this now, I think. It's been looking pretty lively, so hopefully it'll have a nice bit of colour on it and it won't be burnt. Oh, wow, look at that. That is perfect, man. So delicious. See what I said about getting a bit of colour on these, charring them a bit? They're almost there. Just need a little bit longer, I think. Right, these are nice and charred, so I think it's time to assemble. Some charred corn in there. Add some red onion, my chili bits as well, and then some of the feta. Just let it sit for a bit for it to all warm up, and big squeeze of lime. Look at this. Oh yes. Let's start off with this, I think. A bit messy. Put out my trousers and my shoes already. Ah, so good. Let's try the charred corn bit. Every time I have that, just before I eat it, I think, what's the big deal? But flavours just work so well together. Obviously, feta is not Mexican, but they have an equivalent cheese, I think, which is quite similar. So, yeah, use that if you can find it. That is so good. That is so good. You have to try this. You absolutely have to try it. I just thought I'd talk through a few of the projects I'm working on at the moment. This wood's getting quite old now. It was chopped down over a year ago, so it is quite hard to carve. It's cherry, but the good thing about it is it's really durable once you have made something out of it. So yeah, you can see I've tried to go with the line of the split, when I chopped it with an axe, it kind of split down here. So I'm trying to keep that in a natural. Oh, hello, Mr. B. Trying to keep that. So there's a natural curve to it. It's quite tempting when you have a hook knife to go for a really deep bowl, a spoon with a really deep bowl. And yeah, it is good to do that if you're making it for cooking. Kind of like this one. Yeah, it's really good for like cooking porridge and stowing porridge and stuff like that, and then ladling the food out. But it's a bit too large to eat from. I'm going to try and make this more like this other spoon I made, which has more of a shallow bowl on it, because I will be using this for eating. Yeah, I decided to make a spoon specifically for eating up here at the cabin, so that's what this one's going to be. I roughed it down with an axe, which took a lot of material off it, but then I soaked it for a little bit too long, so it started to discolour. You can kind of see here. Yeah, so that's one of my projects I'm working on at the moment. The other one is this Dala horse, which I drew a line on a piece of wood with a pencil and then cut it out using a saw into this shape. And then I've used a belt sander to sand it off a bit. Just need to round off these legs and just kind of clean it up a bit, really. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this. I didn't really know how it would turn out, but these things are actually pretty difficult when you've got no experience. I think it takes a few times of making something before you really get the hang of it, in my experience. Well, the clocks have changed, so that's a big development. It means that I can come up here after work and it's still light, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to be spending quite a bit more time up here, I think. And yeah, recently my channel hit 100 subscribers, which may not sound like a lot, but to me it feels significant. I think just because, you know, I haven't really been promoting it to family and friends, and so most people that have subscribed are people that have found my content organically, and you know, I've just been trying to enjoy what I do and put stuff out there in the world. So if other people are enjoying it, then that's really cool. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, then welcome. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video today. Peace and love to you all.